Otherwise, we have to set up a whole play here, and then hopefully neither of these are strike through. Screw it, we're going for it, guys. The chances of neither of these being strike through, conga, anything, man. Against Captain Combustible, roll a 1. Give me a 1. Give me a karma 1 for that 3. Yes! Yes! Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today, I can't wait to show you this deck because I played this a little before the stream. This is I'm calling Captain Dinos. The idea of this deck is to actually sort of make a competitive deck around Captain Cucumber with a lot of conjures, but also with 3 kinds of dinosaurs. We have the Velociraptor Hatchling, which will gain attack for a 1-cost card. It can get super powerful every single time you conjure a card. Then you have your Velociraptor Hunters and your Bananosaurus Rex, which again will be growing a lot with the Dino Roars every single time your Captain Cucumber hits face. And every single time you play a card like Banana Peel, or if your Banana Launcher conjures a card, all these cards are going to grow, and they're all actually very strong, solid cards in themselves as well. I've done sort of decks like this with like Captain Cucumber and Dinosaurs, but I was running Molekale. It kind of was like a mean, just RNG deck. But this deck is actually good. It has a low curve running very strong, solid cards like Clickpea. The other one-drop that are running Reincarnation, which again will turn into a card every single turn. We'll keep an eye on this. I might even take this out and put in something else. But usually this will give you value since you have plenty of 1s and 2s to play. You're sort of just have a Reincarnation, which will be, you know, able to be a 1-cost 2/2 if you need to take out that pesky Cheese Cutter on turn 1, but otherwise it'll be any card that gets 1/1 stats usually is going to be overpowered. You'll wait for the good opportunity to play that. It'll give you a little bit more late game and sustain. Got some plant foods for some bonus attacks. Let's get right into this. Can't wait to play this deck. Really want a mulligan for... yeah, just mulligan on curve, I guess. Get a 1, a 2, and a Captain Cucumber. Not running like Imitator. Like the previous versions of this deck were memes, and this one is like this is a little bit more of a hard hitter. We're gonna do 10 games of this. I want to really give this its fair shot here. So we are gonna do 10 games today. If you think it's Captain Combustible, the games will go fast. If you think we're gonna win 8 out of 10, vote yes. If you don't think we're going to win 8 out of 10, if you think we're going to win 7 or fewer, vote no. We're here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. We got a 1, a choice of 2s. I'm going to not keep B Launcher, and that is a curve. That is a hell of a curve. So the opponent has Acid Rain, so Captain Cucumber likes being on heights. Alien News doesn't make a difference. So we're going to play this on the ground, and we'll go from there. Strong 1-cost card, Clickpea. We have got 2-cost 3/3s in the deck now. Top deck Clickpea? No. They're Cyborg, so this is okay. I really could pass here. I think probably in the long run, making this trade and keeping the Clickpea for when we get second Clickpea is going to be worth it. As opposed to just burning 2 Sun. The Clickpea trade's a little better, obviously, than the Black IP, but... No. Really like to get the Captain Cucumber right on curve on turn 3. Double Cheese Cutter, bro! So, a little bit of a decision. We haven't seen the opponent's superpower, so playing sort of into... an Acid Rain would be devastating if we play it here. I mean, that would... but on the other hand, him drawing this many cards from Cheese Cutter, I think we kind of have to risk it. He could also just freeze. Smoke bombing that to lane 1. Interesting. I'm okay with that. I really want the Captain Cucumber to draw a card here. Yes. Survey says Galling P. So this little Clickpea is... in play this turn. We can Galling on 4. That's actually ridiculous. This is 15 damage, so if he just puts something dumb here in lane 2, I mean, we kind of win the game with Gatling right now, which would be stupid. Could you make a play, please? Just play Cowboy. So, Gatling? No, this will get blocked. It's usually hit, block. Yeah, it's just Gatling, man. Are we gonna win? Oh, wait, he rolled a 3. Are we gonna win just with this turn 4 Gatling from Cucumber? This would be insanity if we won like this. 15 damage combo. We're good. He's got nothing. We just got to block. And then we need him not to be rolling all 3, not the California roll up. If the block meter on both sides of the board just behaves, doesn't do anything extraordinary, we're going to have lethal here. He had 0. Oh, okay, never mind. It's definitely not lethal anymore. Rolls a 2. He's getting the cards. We still have 8 damage going to his face. That blocked. We love to see that. Can we get a grow here? And Biggin. We already have this. We do not have it. I'm going to be spending my mana next turn. I think this one? So it doesn't hop over to block the Gatling next turn. A little unlucky that we got Meteor there. Probably the worst of the 3 superpowers. Ow. This lane we can block pretty easily. Like a plant food, I guess, would be good. Ugh. So, what are the plays? We can play Click P plus Bird. Is okay. Supering this one, it's a little too risky to super this. You could just nibble it. Cheese. 3 and 3 wins. Oh yeah, the fact he removed one of our guys is a little bit rough. So we have 1 and 4 or 3 and 2 here. We have to block lane 1. 3 and 4. Oh man. Alright, so we have to block this turn. We can't put 3 minions on. So let's assume we are blocking. Let's just play for that. The Bananasaurus Rex super will be 8 attacks. So let's win. If we block, not only will we not lose, we'll win. This is the play. It's really weird. Oh no, wait. Yeah, we block. This will go up to 4, and then the Captain Cucumber will bring it up to 5. We have to roll double 3s no matter what here. And I think that is going to make us lose automatically, because now the Bananasaurus Rex doesn't live even if we do block. Like, block time to shine? Nah, it just doesn't do enough. Alright. I really thought we had him there. But the cheese cutter got that nibble, and it really saved him. Too bad. We're so done. Even block again, Meteor doesn't. Meteor's already played. Alright, we're 0-1. High roll versus high roll? Too bad. Here we go. Huge Giganticus. Not a ton of small removal. Let's see what happens here. Do we keep Berry Blast against HG? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4 looks pretty good. So, yep. Black IP against the space time, I suppose. Do you think the game will ever have a new set added? No. This game is abandonware at this point. Black IP. But this little dino, which again, it hasn't done that much, is a 2-2. All of a sudden it's a 3-2. It'll be a 4-2 when the Captain Cucumber hits. Really, really strong, kind of underrated card. Any chance I can get to use this? Love it. That is really annoying. At least the cucumber lives. So I guess the little dinosaur, you know, even if the cowboy makes it there, little dinosaur will take it out, so that's cool. Otherwise, we'll lock. No. So it's gonna be a trade. But again, we're getting the leggies. Cool. Cool in this deck. I guess this is the 4th dinosaur. Again, I'm not gonna be running the meme cards in this one. I want the deck to really do well. And that's a pretty good meteor, because not only little damage to face doesn't really matter, but it denies him the teleport, so. Now if he teleports, the black IP is big boy. Big boy. So, the 2 plays this turn, we could go double dinosaur, single dinosaur. This is not hitting. I feel like double dinosaur leaves us with very little. Well, we have this one. I could also go just Captain Cucumber and then Little Raptor. It's not bad. I mean, we're never going to run out of cards if we do this, but... I think we should be going for power. Whatever is the most power. So let's do it like this. In case he teleports something in lane 1, this will proc the block, and we'll have 4 damage going to face. Honestly, him playing a teleport here is crazy, though, because it makes the black IP live. Maybe, like, teleport Toxic Waste him? No, he just did nothing. Weird. So again, we have lane 4, which we can just play the Potatosaurus here. It'll buff all these dinosaurs. Having 3 things getting buffs here is really good. No, so this doesn't... Okay, so we can't play it. I guess that was smart by him? I don't know. Mash got cash, 25 months. Thank you so much. Huh? We do have a plant food, which is cool. The plant food really adds a lot of damage to this board, so maybe I'll do that. Should I embiggen too? This will do 4. The plant food does 2 plus 2. Killing space time doesn't really matter here, right? On the other hand, this will go to 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know which one to do. It doesn't... Killing the space time is not such a high priority. I'm pretty sure going face is the priority. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, but Captain Cucumber lives here. Colonel Corn, love to see it. Teleport. Punish. And... I mean, this is going up to 6 attack, this is going up to 8. I love giving this embigging, because now it has a nice huge pool of health to go along with its high attack. Just teleported something here. So we're still doing potentially 10. Walnut Bullet. I mean, I don't know how the huge Giganticus is even going to come back. Just from card advantage alone, we did 10 damage there. We have such a strong advantage here. So I guess Berry Blast makes this proc the block, which is good. I want to be Mini Ninja. This is okay. It sets up lethal in this lane. You could save this for lethal next turn, but... Yeah, I think we got this guy. So he needs to summon something to block a lane, or a lightning bolt, or an evaporate, or a chop. There's actually a lot of outs he has here. For this one turn. That is not one of them. How did he not get any superpowers that heals him, does 3 damage, summons a minion? Okay. He got saved. He killed my 1-drop reusing barrel of barrels. Just to put things in perspective, guys. We are gonna probably Colonel Corn here to clear his field. Because he's gonna have to stick minions on the board to chump log, so... I don't have the answer here. Yeah, that's 1. That's 2. Keep on spamming, bro. 2 more small minions. This is still a play. He needs to block 3 things now for lethal, so... Pretty sure we got this guy. Binary stars. I'm like, duh. My heart kind of skipped a beat when I saw binary. I'm like, he's gonna do some BS right now, isn't he? No, it's only 2 brains. What could he possibly do? I feel like the last guy did some BS from Conjure, so... The brain freeze. Alright. We is 1-1. Alright, we're not playing the same guy again. If you guys are confused from the chat, our game crashed. And this was the opponent. That is edited out of the YouTube video. But, we're getting sniped pretty hard. Kind of whooped his tush, though. Here we go. Slick Rick. Familiar name. I feel like I played this guy the other day. On stream. I don't remember. Yeah, B-Launcher, much better against Infinity. A good way of taking out toxic waste sims and stuff. Definitely don't want to. Click P. I'm gonna not keep Click P since we already have a 1-drop. Click P would have answered that, but this is okay. This will end up being a bigger threat. You guys wait and see. Just gonna play aerobics in 2 and 3. Sadistic Salad for 21 months. Thank you so much.
Howdy, Fry.
Howdy to you. So this is not only good synergy here. The Black IP ain't bad either because he's going for a trick, but I think this is probably more value. And again, if he doesn't remove the Raptor here, if he just goes like sugary treat, he's gonna get messed up pretty hard. Clones. Let's see if he hits the Raptor here. That's the one. The more minions he hits here, the better for him. He missed. Bungie respects the banana peel. Makes sense. So he's got a lot going on the board. We'll probably Raptors in 1 here. Oh man, if this is a flame face, the Raptors in 1 just failed really, really hard. What are we gonna do? I guess we'll do it here now. And then we'll Berry Blast Black Eyed Pea next turn. That's a flame face. You can't have this 3-2 strike through killing both of these Raptors. It's too much value. But yeah, we're in huge trouble right now. This guy's just aggro and we're not blocking. I mean, how many times has he hit us so far? Not right. 1, 2, 3. He hit us with that last turn, so it's a Virginia roll, of course. So we're gonna Berry Blast this one. We could Black Eyed Pea on curve. No idea what this is gonna be. He's probably not gonna play tricks this turn. Maybe he will. Alright, we'll play around him having a Bungee Plumber. Okay. So probably not. I was thinking maybe keeping a lane clogged would make this worth it, and we'll have a 5-2 next turn. But on the other hand, the block meter is the problem. We really just need a way to like super time to shine. Maybe we can stall here? Nah. Okay, so if we time to shine, he only has 2 cards. I don't know what this is gonna be. I'm gonna time to shine here. Hope he uses the brute strength in one of these lanes so he doesn't have it for lane 3. If he gets that, of course. We'll chump block these 2. Hope this actually, if it's flame face, we also lose. But maybe it's just like Monkey Pirate. Obviously, if he has brute strength in his hand right now, we lose. This is our chance at winning. Doesn't matter. I might as well do this. It's Flame Face, so now we have to block. We could roll double threes. No. Damn it. This is the PvZ heroes I've been getting used to. You're playing against strong infinities, basically. We're 1 and 2! This deck was doing great offline, but it's a little sweatier. Okay, here's the smash. This should go a lot better. You're getting permanently banned for clear targeted harassment. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. You're at least being a doofus, probably a jerk. It's okay, I'll keep this for the cheese cutter. On it. Too bad. This is good, because if he Rolling Stones it, the Captain Cucumber, the more important card, lives. Yeah, it's okay. We lost to a sweaty pirate, though. It happens. Captain Combustible, no grave removal. It's one reason why I feel more comfy in competitive situations with Grass Knuckles. So at least he's not as weak to Gravestone decks. I do not know what that is going to be. Sumo, I guess. So I'll want to move this away. I'm gonna do a weird play. Again, it's either Sumo Rats or Squirrel. I'm gonna do a weird play, which is like this. This makes him now that the Sumo cannot get... I'm gonna assume it's Sumo, not just Rats. This doesn't hit Faye. If I play Captain Cucumber, this moves. This dies for free to the Sumo. Now he's forced to move the 5-2 elsewhere. And his Cheese Cutter does not draw a card. So, getting the playing around Gravestone value. Captain Cucumber probably will not hit face this turn, so we'll just go be Rex, and we'll do these two next turn. Vampire, to take it out. I don't think we really have to address the Sumo. I'd rather my Bananasaurus be safe and high health and hitting his face. So that's a good trade. He traded a 3-drop. I mean, this Black IP got huge value because he spent his whole turn 4 dealing with it. Of course, he blocks and gets smashed. Bruh. Unlucky. Really would like the Captain Cucumber. This is a huge problem. Against Captain Combustible, this is the card. That's rough. I'm gonna play the Captain Cucumber. It's basically gonna hit 2 times no matter what. I'm gonna do a weird play like this. So it definitely will draw us a couple Leggies, which maybe will help us deal with this. Also, if we don't let the Sumo hit, I could have gone Captain here and then Black IP here. Wow, that got blocked. I don't think this is good enough, because we're still drawing 2 cards from Captain Cucumber here. The Meteor might help us take out the Super. I was thinking this hits, procs the block, but we rolled a 3, so... So, yeah, obviously double click P is not not in play. I guess like this, we're playing around going viral at this point. We have a plant food for the 6 damage plant food next turn, so we're racing him pretty well. The Glimshroom actually to make us keep winning this race is a decent draw. That's, honestly, it's only a 1 damage swing because we'll gain more from the... It makes the plant food a lot worse. Okay. So, we're back up to doing 7 damage this turn. A little bit different doses. We're still on a clock here. Yeah, I really am not liking our odds here anymore. So plant food makes it 5+5. It's not great. I could plant food here to take this out, to make this trade. It means 5, 5, 5. He has to hit us a bunch of times still, and this black IP is kind of killing him. Alright. I could have also plant fooded this one to reactivate it, but I think it's a little bit too slow. I don't really know what to do with these click piece. No clue what to do. He's out of cards, so we're just again slowing the game down. He rolled a 1. That's sad. Octos. We are blocking usually. These click P's are just unplayable, unfortunately. We can click P Berry Blast here as a last resort next to. Damn. So let's see if he can not roll a 1. Just for starters. Yeah, so I think it is time to shine, and then Berry Blast will win. Unless he rolls double 3s. Oh my gosh. Banana Peel. It means we can gain a attack phase by moving this here. Is there anything that comes out of this Banana Peel that helps us that we don't want to Berry Blast yet? I mean, it's still moving this and playing Click P, right? Brainana. Well, yeah, Brainana we can play no matter what. So we'll start with you. He rolled double 3s, of course. Now he's going to have to answer lane 1. I'd love to get a Brainana here from this Banana Peel, because that makes it actually guaranteed lethal. Brainana one time? Yes! Yes! It's guaranteed! Let's go! Let's go! Are you freaking kidding me? For guaranteed lethal, yes! Oh, Highlight Town! Highlight! Oh, man. Amazing. Let's go. Pure skill. Pure skill. He had 2 cards in hand. He could have easily answered a click P there. That was scary, man. Highlight comp. Damn, that was nuts. I don't think I've ever seen that before. To be fair, this is a pretty good hand, so I think you keep the Raptors here for turn 4. So we're just gonna slow these Pirates down. I hate that we're playing against Pirate Infinity. Wait, it's been like 4 games, 3 Infinities now? I'm making sure we're not playing against the same opponent again and again. I'll take any excuse to bow out of this one. It was actually Brain Freeze was the first game, so it's only 2 Infinities. This is game 5. Okay, it's 5 games we've had 2 Infinities. It's not that bad. This is pretty good. We can deadly bungee. Nothing really gets him out of this. Smoke bomb. Doesn't really help. Alright. So we're ahead on the board. Where you want to be. Against the Pirates. Flame Face don't do a damn thing anymore. It probably is Flame Face. We can Berry Blast it next turn. Yeah, Line Dancing Zombie, not getting it done. Does not kill Captain Cucumber. It's easily Berry Blasted or whatever next turn. I might even Banana Peel that into the Captain Cucumber, weirdly. Oh, that Body Gourd ain't bad either. Because blocking here is cool. What is he doing? I mean, he's getting 3 damage per turn, but I'm getting cards. It's really weird. I think I'm gonna go you. I'm gonna banana peel this over, so if he plays a... makes a play here, he's kind of screwed. Oh, and we got 0 cost banana. Are you kidding me? What a banana bomb. This is preventing like 6 damage here. Amazing! We do have like 6 damage of dinos in lane 4, which probably gets blocked this turn. Bungee. It's okay. We are still... Maybe we can roll 1. One time. We'll bodyguard once. Oh wow, we did roll 1. That's a pretty hefty shot of 6 damage. We'll like... I don't even know if I play around Pogo or Yeti, or what do I even play around here? We definitely want to proc the block with something. I'll use the bodyguard on the next block cycle. We're almost there, so... I mean, I could Berry Blast here. Berry Blast Bananasaurus is a pretty strong play. Alright, let's do it. Line dancing, but you gotta take your pick now, bro. We're proccing the block and doing a bunch of damage. We'll be doing 8 or 6, so he'll take out the 8. Bodyguard is good with the dinosaurs, because when you block, your dinos grow. It's been all Sneaky Heroes in 1 smash. That's okay. Infinity Clones. We got the full block meter for the next 2 turns now, which is fun. It's very blast. I think this is used for reach here. Or to clear a lane, yeah. This is an offensive Berry Blast. Usually. Will my grandchildren play Hero? Got a lot of water to go under the bridge before that happens, man. Alright, so we are gonna do you... I guess we're still playing around another line dancing zombie, so... We're not gonna commit super yet. Any lane we put it in gets line dancing here. I could have played in lane 1, that would have been lethal. Gets fruitcake. We still good. Deadly, it's fine. So we still have 7 damage going in on his face here. Let's see what the block meter decides to do. Rolls a 3. Nice. So these are growing. We're also going to block. Yoink. There's no point in doing this. Nope. Of course. Was that a cow hero? Anyway, the block meter is being extra annoying today. But honestly, between Bodyguard and Berry Blast and Embiggen, we kind of had that one in the bag, so... It was Bodyguard and Embiggen in 5, and then he's just dead. You can't even fruitcake this, it would have 8 health. That's ridiculous. Alright, we're 3-2. Got off to a rough start, but I hope you guys are really seeing the strength of this deck here. What's the best budget deck? Is Solar Flare aggro still good? There's a lot of crazy heroes, which make Solar Flare aggro like not as good. But it's still fine. You can totally hit Ultimate League with Solar Flare aggro. I would suggest like an Infinity Pirate deck. Just Headstone Carver and Pirates is really strong for a budget deck. If you're advanced in your skill of the game, so there's budget mid-rows, you can type in Frame Up Budget Playlists and it'll come up on YouTube. AJ Ferguson. Sounds like a football player or something. I don't know. Sounds like an NFL player. AJ Ferguson. Alright. We'll see what Reincarnation has in store for us today. Yeah, between like the Banana Peel already makes this into a 3-2, which is cool. He Lightning Bolted, but absorbing that is also just so good, because we're going to have so many other things that are going to not want to get Lightning Bolted. This is fine. We'll put this here, and we will Banana Peel! Banana Peel him up. So, this initial shot of damage, you know what I mean, and it going phase charges block meter, this way we just get a good... The first shot will be 4 damage now. We'll play Captain Cucumber probably next turn. That's annoying that he had Healthy Tree, though. That's really annoying. Banana Peel not getting it done this time. Did it give us the B-Rex? Man, Banana Peel popping off. Wow, this is so tempting. Alright. So, Captain Cucumber in like 1 or 3 is a really good play here. This into the... I mean, the problem, the Bananasaurus Rex, it doesn't... He probably is going to buff this with like another healthy tree. It's really weird he's just playing this dry. The solid... I mean, he could have Rolling Stone. This just dies so badly to Rolling Stone. Does he have a second healthy tree? I could go 1, 1, 3. The Captain Cucumber has to draw a card this turn, though, right? Okay, we're doing it now. We're doing it like this. Screw it. He doesn't have Rolling Stone. Oh. Maybe I should have done it in lane 1 just to play around that? That's devastating. That just killed our card. That's a really cool reincarnation too, because we have Heights lane now. So now what do we do? I really don't want to start getting garged next turn. We could just go for the Captain Cucumber play. Alright, I think this is fine. And the consolation is that Captain Cucumber is at least doing something by making our legendary cost 1 less, so... Not complete lack of value. No! I mean, I feel like I'm just getting answered, hard answered every turn. Like, these are, like, not... Z-Meg doesn't run Black Hole a lot. I guess it's not too weird. I think this is fine, because that will now be in play and actually draw us stuff. Unless it can somehow deal 4 damage. It allows us to play our mana a little more efficiently. We might even be able to hit, like, a hippity-hop guard with plant food here, which would be amazing. So I like the, if we get a Berry Blast, that would actually be really cool here. Let's see if we can top deck it. Because it's playable. It'll cost 2 left. Huh? Huh? Oh my gosh! Are you freaking kidding me? So who gets Berry Blasted here? This one? This one. Wow, what everything I say comes true today. Let's go. Yoink. So that's a 2 less Leggy. So that's gonna be 6. Oh my god, yeah, Colonel Corn against against Z-Mech. I mean, I guess it's kind of like 2-3 health deck. Get wrecked, bro. We should have this one in the bag. We also have just a plant food victory in two lanes. All right, we'll take it instead of BMing him. But we got fries on the line, guys. We got some bets to it's still going. I feel a responsibility to win and not BM. It wasn't a good BM. It would only kill 1 minion anyway. Yes. Playing your budget Pyre Infinity deck earlier. And the Solar Flare was 5 hit points. Played Chickening Backyard Bounce and cleared his board for guarantee lead. Nice. I'm proud of you. It's a good card against Immorticia, not against Bat. All these cards are good against Immorticia. This will, like, absorb the Bat the first turn. I don't have an answer to Cheese Cutter. This will answer Cyborg at least, so we'll keep it, I suppose. I hope the opponent doesn't come out with a Cheese Cutter. I hope we play this and it gets batted. Playing around Acid Rain, so this will go on Heights. Can you please play like you're okay? Now what? So again, Cyborg will Berry Blast, otherwise we Banana Peel. Again, the bat could hit this, which is sad, but it's okay. We'll Banana Peel it. Wow, that is such a slow extinction event, and that also can't hit the Captain Cucumber, and we're gaining Banana Peels now. That is a really good sign. Banana Peel! Something tells me it's like Control, and he's just gonna Alien Ooze this. Yup, maybe playing this on the ground actually is smart, so these Banana Peels get the discount. Like, keeping a no-attack Captain Cucumber on the board is actually a good thing. So it's gonna be... This plays slightly more around... I mean, you play into Acid Rain here, and you play kind of into Alien Ooze here. I think this is fine. We're gonna get a lot of banana. Very much banana indeed. Right, I think it played you on ladder. You were playing Grass Knuckles Bullseye Aggro. You were using a Rust Bolt. I very likely was using Grass Knuckles, so that probably was me. There's a lot of imposter prime-ups around. So yeah, the bananas are strong. 1-1, 2-1. That's a no-brainer play here. Banana peel. And we got time to shine. Banana peel, berry blast. Just keep the lanes clear. I like it. I like it a lot. And the banana obviously grows the dinosaurs. There's the Alienos. There's the Acid Rain. He had both. Rock the block. 1 damage. Give this man Gatling P, which we're not running. Yeah, we don't have a lot to do this turn. I mean, Berry Blast Banana Peel's good. If he plays into it. It's really good. It is fine. That's his whole turn, too, so... I'd have taken that for free. I think Time to Shine will do more than 4 next turn. Or eventually. We're gonna definitely need some reach here. He opens up a lane for us, which is okay. Like, just this already has 6 attack this next turn, so... Berry Blast is okay. We can really just... The banana launcher has just been insane. So... Banana peel. Especially because he can roll in 3. I'm not quite feeling the Time to Shine yet. I love how the Bananosaurus Rex is on ground though. Can't get Alienos. Setting that up for next turn. It's fine. Wow, so we're getting... Can you proc the... Oh, we'll always proc the block. So, I mean, he could go, okay, so he'll take it out. It's a good play with the Area 22 value, but we have him down to 5. We got a Time to Shine and a Berry Blast in hand. We have reach in our hand. And we'll have another Banana Bomb to clear a lane. Perhaps. This is our only Time to Shine, though, unfortunately, but maybe we can clear this lane. And that's gonna be it, guys. Bienvenido! Bienvenido! Got him! That was scary, because it's like some control teleport Zombot deck, probably, but we were just too fast. Turn 8 lethal, too fast. Too fast, guys. Can I make a video dedicated to lanes? I could. That would be a very huge project, and we'd probably involve a lot of overgeneralizing. I prefer maybe to explain that constantly. I'm always, you know, throwing in a little bit of explanation in videos of which lanes to play things. I think it's probably better to see those in context anyway. Supposed to, you know what I mean? I can make an overgeneralization, and there will be more exceptions than there are, you know, things that follow the rule. I would say, though, a couple of things to keep in mind. You generally want to play your first minion. Again, there's so many exceptions. Depends on the deck. You want to play it in lane 3, because then you have a ground lane to the left and a ground lane to the right. So you can manipulate the block meter without clogging your heights lane. This is a fine hand against Infinity, Berry Blast, and Banana Peel, depending on how fast he is. But this is the thing when you play at night. Streaming this at 9 o'clock at night, you know, Toronto time, New York time, which means it's about 9 in the morning in China, and this is when you get the real sweaty players. It's late at night. The Asian players are so... I don't mean this in a bad way. It's just the, you know what I mean? It's just how they roll. I could block Swashbuckler here, but if it's Monkus Pirate or Conga, I'm going to be very sad, so I'm not going to do that. I can always Berry Blast the Swashbuckler here. Without this Berry Blast in hand, I might play this. But anyway, it's just how it works. They don't play so much of the fun decks. They play the really, really good competitive decks. It's just how they roll. Blazing Infern. Thank you for 5 months subscribing. So Captain Cucumber is weird here. It's a lot of value if that's a flame face. So let's just Berry Blast. Just Berry Blast? Alright, just Berry Blast. Could be a lot. Actually, if it was Flame Face, it's going to be here. So it's not Flame Face. It's always Line Dancing Zombie. I messed up. Never mind. It's Swashbuckler. I did not mess up. And Banana Peels now take this out. So yeah, the reason, again, you want to usually play in the first guy in the middle lane so you can play either, you know, you see the block meter coming out, but you got a Captain Cucumber, you really wanted to hit phase. Let him proc the block, you can play it in 4. If the block meter's empty, you play it in 1. That's so annoying. Is there a way we can deal with this cowboy? Not really. So we Captain Cucumber. Banana Bomb. I guess like this. It's not so terrible. Captain Cucumber should draw 2 cards here. He doesn't have an answer next turn. But yeah, the Cowboy is a really good card against Captain Combustible, especially against this deck that we have a lot of like kind of medium-sized minions, and we don't really have any way of dealing 5 damage reliably. We can go 2-1-1 if we're desperate. Are we desperate enough for that? Then we can go Raptors Smack. What's this now? So, Banana Bomb. We got the Raptors Molecule next turn. Well, probably this won't even move. Plant Food, Time to Shine, and draws us a bunch of cards. I think it's too slow. Should we rely on us blocking here? We almost always block. Alright, we're relying on us blocking. Maybe the Banana Launcher, though, is the play. Probably. Probably we want a Banana Peel in our hand rather than a 3-3 this turn. Wow, Gravestone manipulates it. Can we roll a 3? Because he's usually not going to block, and I'll take this out. We are taking his Cowboy out, though, too. It really screws up the Molecule, though. Maybe we'll get something good to Molecule. Onion Ring ain't bad. It's interesting. So we have Plant Food Time to Shine. We have Blazing Bark Plant Food Time to Shine is so strong. But we have to, we need this not to kill us here. So this will do, I mean, you think it's a Line Dancing Zombie? It doesn't make sense for him to play around this right now, but we got 8 and 8. It's still not lethal. 7, 8, 8 is 16. Wait, but it means this Cowboy doesn't move. Which is really weird that he actually... Maybe it is Line Dancing Zombie then. Why would he play a Gravestone here? So the Cowboy is anyway moving. I have no idea. Let's try to make the solid play, not play around too many things here. We should be okay. We gotta kill this Cowboy. I was sitting in a Gravestone. Nice and cozy. Yeah, I guess the Swashbuckler is like a bad trade in lane 1, so he figures that's more important than the Cowboy attacking a second time. I don't know why. That's doing 6. I think we're gonna be able to kill that, though. Because we have the time to... the Blazing Bark play. Luckily, we're not taking any damage from the dude from the con man.
Hello, chat and Fry. First stream I could catch, but anyway, good luck and don't die.
So we have, if the block meter behaves, and it's probably, we could go defensive, but I'll try not to die here. 8, 9, 18 damage. We should be, if he blocks, he wins. Otherwise, we have to set up a whole play here, and then hopefully neither of these are strike through. Screw it, we're going for it, guys. The chances of neither of these being strike through, conga, anything, man. Against Captain Combustible, roll a 1. Give me a 1. Give me a karma 1 for that 3. Yes! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yes. That was close. Buddy boys. Damn, that was wild. Oh, highlight intro? Much? Alright, we got 2 more games. Do you guys see why I only do 8 games during the stream? I feel full. That could have been game 8. That would have been it. No, we gotta play against more sweats. Here's Rust Bolt now. The other hero you encounter late at night. You get Infinity. And you get Rust Bolt. This is a decent card against Rust Bolt. As opposed to, like, everything else in our deck dies to Weed Spray and stuff. So I think Berry Blast also can answer Teacher, and I guess it's fine. It's usually Teacher, Paparazzi, Trickster. It's like Tricksterazzi. It's usually the late night Rust Bolt deck. I gotta start streaming during the day again, because this is ridiculous. We're 6-2 though. We've had some really tough opponents today, and we are hanging on to this 8-2 here. Oh yes! Okay, you gotta get 1 Click P. Every time you run Click P, you get our Click P game. So here's the Click P game, guys. Welcome to the show. Turn 1 Click P, turn 2 Click P is so hard to beat. I hope this isn't some BS here. Just not Raptor and we'll be fine. Anything but Raptor and Line Dancing Zombie. It's a 3-3. I got 2 of those. Look at me. I'm more special. Planning on donating today. This has been a fun stream. Who wants 2 gifts sub? Thank you, Starch Lord. One of my biggest supporters. Not just financially, but also just kind of being my right-hand man lately. So obviously this in 1 doesn't work, but it ain't bad in 2. What is he going for? You know, he really might be going for Escape Through Time. I think I'm doing this. I wouldn't mind if he just had Escape Through Time. Either the Gladiator will die, or we're drawing Leggies, man. Leap. Ooh, rough. We'll see if he gets 4 attack. Wow, okay, and he denies the card. Oh, that's so annoying. Are you... Even if it's a 4-4, it's okay. We'll at least draw the card here. Man, Captain Cucumber has just not... He just gets denied every game. Captain Cucumber carries this deck, and he just died for free there. That was crazy, guys. So, B-Rex is looking pretty good. We can also, like, play Raptors, a little bit of a slower play, and do something. I'm honestly looking more like Berry Blast and Black Eyed Pea, because he really, again, wants to... I want to set up my Bananasaurus next turn. Should I do it like this? Okay, I'm going to put this here so we have space for the B-Rex. He wants to play tricks this turn, is the point. You know, if he plays it going viral right now, it's just a trade. That's still fine, because our Black Eyed Pea is still going to be contesting that pretty well. Oh no, it has 4 attack. Never mind. I don't know why I thought the Black Eyed Pea would live there. Bad math. Thank you, Starchlord, gifting another sub. Appreciate it. Opponent's down to 9. Got a 4-4 on the board. These Click Peas are just smashing him. Warlord is such a slow play. So I think it's going to be B-Rex and, you know, if we roll well, we win here. And if not, we'll proc the block and he'll basically be dead. One time, rolling a 1 and a 2? Just to make up for all these California rolls? Too bad. Nerf? Nerf here! Why are you not protecting your face? He just put himself in Berry Blast range against Captain Combustible, which is insane. Top deck Berry Blast? No. We got a 3/3 dude. Durd. Yeah, this is rough. I think I'm gonna do this here just to slow the game down a bit. I guess we're just waiting for Berry Blast? He'll move the Raptor around. There isn't a gray. I guess lane 4? Doesn't really matter. He's keeping it a lock, eh? Okay, a chop. Ouch. So I think there's things that happen when we block here. Think of our superpowers right now. We got him big in. So as long as we don't get Blazing Bark, we win. The other two are lethal. Or if he's rolling, oh my gosh, how many ones are you gonna roll, bro? I want Meteor or Time to Shine is guaranteed lethal. This guy just threw that one, man. Absolutely threw the game in the garbage. He didn't protect his face. He didn't protect his face. Just like that, we are in a 7-2 scenario. That guy was a paid actor, by the way. Gotta get the 7-2. Posing as a good player. No. Here we are. If this is the same guy, I'm skipping this one. We don't play the same guy twice in a row. Quick Fry. Use your Chinese skills. Yes, it's totally the same guy. He can have the start. He's an Ultimate League. Doesn't matter. We gotta get a new opponent here. Honestly, I'd rather play against this Rust Bolt than the Infinities, man. Oh no. Alright, game 10's Infinity. You guys know how it is. We haven't played against this guy yet, have we? I want a not sweaty player. One time. I want to play against that Smash again. Him I'll play again. Alright, these two reincarnations are having two in your hands. Alright. Alright, guys. This will be a good answer to the con man on turn 1 if he goes that route. Guys, it's the triple reincarnation game. We haven't seen a lot from the reincarnations today, so we are putting up... Getting 3, though. Reincarnation is good value if it hits the curve. And it didn't. But we did top deck Banana Launcher. It's kind of huge. But if you only have 1, it's not always going to hit your curve. Having 3 makes it so much more likely. Well, I guess that's a swashbuckler, so we'll do it like this. And hopefully we'll get a 2-drop. So we'll banana bomb this one, and then we'll get a 2-drop to play. Can we get a 1, even a 1-drop? It will usually be OP here. Come on. Give me something cheap. Why does everything cost so much? 3-nut is interesting, but there's only really 1 card it can hit. No, there's 2. I mean, this is also good. Is 3-nut worth it? In this deck, 3-nut's really good in this deck. I wonder if it's better. It'll only have 2 health. This will be a 4/2. 3-nut hits a lot of things that we're running. Everything except for Bananasaurus Rex gets hit. I think I'm going to grab 3-nut. Let's see if we regret this. He's going to get a 4th, second swashbuckler. Now, am I ahead? I have a banana bomb for this one. I'll have a 4/4. I think I gotta count that one as a win. He didn't want to face 3-nut. It's just a discard guy. I saw 3-nut. You can see this. It's just how it works, guys. You guys know how it is over there. The wild west of Discord. We had a good hand against pirates, but our reincarnations bricked a little bit. But maybe the ultimate reincarnation is the intimidation factor. I gotta count that as a win. I mean, we won. And he didn't disconnect, he conceded. He saw a huge mumbo jumbo and he conceded. We played him really well the first 2 turns. We played a 3-nut and he just didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to deal with the high roll. The high roll won the game, guys. He died. He didn't die to plants. He didn't die to damage. He died to high roll. And just like that, After going down 2 games super early, I'm pretty sure we were 1-2. We lost games 1 and 3. Just like that, 8-2. And the answer is yes. The comeback of the century. Captain Combustible against Captain Combustible. You are never safe. No voters. Haters. The Discord doesn't even use 3-nut anymore? I thought it was S tier. What happened, guy? I'm making drama for no reason. The answer is yes! That's final! Congratulations, believers! The answer is yeah! Anyway, guys, really fun deck and effective. You know, the chat, of course, was begging me. I'll try to do a seedling deck soon. The chat was begging me to run seedling. But I'm like, no, guys, you gotta actually see how effective the deck is. I'm not gonna say it's one of the best competitive decks in the game, but it gets the job done. Especially when your Captain Cucumbers get rolling. This is still one of the most underrated cards in PvZ Heroes. Competitively. If this starts rolling, your opponents cannot do anything about you getting not only a ton of cards, ton of legendaries, but early. You saw the couple games that this didn't get. We got a lot of Captain Cucumbers answered today, but the games that weren't able to answer, we just rolled them, man. Anyway, guys, that was the Captain Dino's deck. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, it's going on YouTube. Peace, this is Try.